There are several great lakefront communities in the Knoxville, Tennessee area, and today I want to go over them with you all. Please keep in mind when I'm going through this list, I'm not going from best to worst or worst to best. I'm just starting as close to downtown Knoxville as I can and working my way west. Also note that I probably left out a few small lakefront communities. I'm just going over the ones that I'm most familiar with and the ones that I see the most activity and turnover in. With that being said, let's get started.
I wanted to show you a Google Maps so that I can show you the different areas from an aerial view, where the lakefront homes are in the different lakefront communities. So right along here is Kingston Pike. It runs all the way down into Farragut and into University of Tennessee campus. And right along here, there's very few lakefront homes, definitely multi-million-dollar properties. And here we have Sequoyah Hills, this huge kind of peninsula, along with Lyons View Pike. So there's probably about, I know in Sequoyah Hills, there's about 30 homes that have a dock. And there's really not any more homes that you can add a dock to if you want lakefront. There are several homes in Sequoyah Hills that have a nice lake view, but they don't have a dock. There is a boat ramp in Sequoyah Hills. What makes Sequoyah Hills so prestigious is, one, you got Cherokee Boulevard, you got Sequoyah Hills Elementary inside the neighborhood, and you got Sequoyah Hills Park. So a lot of people like to run on Cherokee Boulevard. A lot of older homes that even date back to the 1920s. They all are unique and have their own character to them. And right along here, we got Cherokee Country Club. As you can see, here's a nice view of the Tennessee River. It's a very prestigious country club. A lot of people in Sequoyah Hills and along Lyons View Pike and Kingston Pike like to go to Cherokee Country Club. And what makes this area so desirable, it's in the 37919 zip code. You have beard and shopping right in here. You're really close to the University of Tennessee Medical Center, along with the University of Tennessee, and only minutes away from downtown Knoxville. And I'm just gonna jump right across the river here. We have Lakemoor Hills subdivision. There's probably about 45 homes that have a dock. And this is in South Knoxville, right off Alcoa Highway. You get on Alcoa Highway, you're gonna run straight into McGee-Tyson Airport, which is about a 15-20 minute drive. The con to living over here off Alcoa Highway, you don't really have nearby shopping. You're gonna really have to go into downtown, or you would have to come over here to Beard and Shopping, which can be a little bit of a drive. Alcoa Highway, they've been working on this for a very long time. You don't have that much shopping over here, but it is a little bit more affordable, and it is a beautiful area. I like to refer to this area as the Lions Bend, this whole area right here, the Lions Bend, Badgett Road. There's several subdivisions back here that have many lakefront homes. It's all kind of broken up. There's a lot of windy roads. If you don't like windy roads, it may not be for you, but pretty much anywhere in Knoxville, if you want to live on the lake, you're going to be on a windy road most likely. You have Duncan Boat Dock, so even the homes that aren't on the lake, a lot of them will keep their boats over here at Duncan Boat Dock. You got Rocky Hill Shopping. You're close to the West Town Mall, Lakeshore Park. It's a great area overall in the 37919 zip code. Pretty much, if you're going to be on the lake, most likely you are going to be getting on North Shore Drive. So we're going to be running along North Shore Drive pretty much this whole video because of there's so many lakefront homes that are right off North Shore Drive. And over here off North Shore Drive, if you take Tools Bend Road, it's going to take you back up in here to a subdivision called River Club and Victoria's Inlet. Now, Victoria's Inlet is not in River Club. River Club is kind of its own section over here. They have a clubhouse, a pool, and some tennis courts. And if you aren't on the water over here in River Club, you do have the opportunity to get a boat slip. Some of the complaints, depending on where you are in the neighborhood, is you could hear Pellissippi Parkway. But other than that, there's some beautiful homes back here with some great space between your neighbors. And you guessed it, right off of North Shore Drive, if you take Keller Bend Road, which goes under Interstate I-40, we're gonna come back here onto Keller Bend Road, and it's gonna take us, there's some lakefront homes along Keller Bend, but it's gonna take us to a lakefront community called Mariners Pointe. Now all the homes pretty much look the same. They're all stucco homes. It isn't an HOA. Have a shared boat docks and boat slips. There's a tennis court, basketball court. It's a great community, a clubhouse with a pool. And this is in the 37922 zip code. So far we've been heading west. We've, here's downtown Knoxville, and we're heading here all along down on North Shore to hit the big lakefront communities. Now across the river, if you go across the river here, you're gonna see other areas like Louisville. So I'm not gonna be talking about Louisville today because that's not really Knoxville. It's a whole nother part of town. If you live off of Keller Bend Road, there's gonna be several businesses along South North Shore and North Shore Town Center over here. A lot of shopping, so you're close by. And if we keep heading west, off North Shore Drive, we have what is called River Sound, and it's in River Sound. We also have the Breakers. These homes are the same, and they have their own boat slips. And this is pretty much all of River Sound right in here. You have your own clubhouse, pool, tennis courts. And the nice thing about River Sound is that you really don't have any windy roads, right? You're just taking North Shore Drive and popping right into the subdivisions. So most of the subdivisions we've covered, except for Sequoyah, the other subdivisions are going to be on a windy road. Right next to River Sound is a newer development with lakefront homes called Arcadia. Some of the homes were built in 2019. Beautiful homes with very large lots. And on some of these lots, you even get a mountain view. So we just covered River Sound right here. And if we keep going down on North Shore, there's going to be 3 lakefront communities here. We have Jefferson Park. Some of the homes that aren't on the lake, they have a boat slip right here. And they also have a little clubhouse, not big or anything, with a basketball court. And we also have Mallard Bay, and we have the woods at Montgomery Cove right in here. Now these subdivisions are in the 37922 zip code. My only complaint about them is that you're a little bit further from shopping areas. You do have Concord Park, which is nice, but it's gonna take you a little bit to get to North Shore Town Center, or even over here, we have Turkey Creek Shopping, which is a huge, probably the biggest shopping center in all of Knoxville. I can't think of anything that has more shopping than Turkey Creek. And really this is kind of, we're getting into the Farragut area. A lot of these homes are zoned for Farragut schools, which is a great school district. And we're gonna hop over here to what I call the Choto area. You're gonna take Choto Road. There can be some windy roads back in here. But you have Choto Marina, and there's several subdivisions over here, Rivendell, Lakeshore Meadows, Channel Point. I'm sure I'm missing a few. My only con about this area is it is pretty far out, as you can see from downtown. Here's downtown area, and you're gonna shoot all the way over here to the Choto area, so it is kind of further out. It's still Knoxville. You're really closer to Lenoir City, actually. Great area. A lot of people will take their boats from here along Fort Loudon Lake, which really is the Tennessee River, and they'll take their boats to University of Tennessee football game, which is, here's Neyland Stadium. There's 100,000 fans that attend these games. So if you're not from Knoxville and you're thinking about moving here, people love their Tennessee football.
Thanks for watching today's video. Please comment below which lakefront community or area you think would best fit your lifestyle. And also, please reach out if you're thinking about buying or selling a lakefront home in the Knoxville area. We would love to help with your real estate needs.